Hi, I'm dgerard and this is Pivot to AI, coming to you Monday to Friday. Today, I'm sorry to say, Microsoft Copilot. Yet again, Copilot is a collection of security holes. This latest one, Copilot, was summarizing confidential email it wasn't even supposed to look at. Copilot Chat would summarize any email in your sent items and your drafts, including emails with confidentiality labels. This was reported to Microsoft in January. Microsoft says it's fixed as of 3 days ago. Copilot did a great one a few months ago. Some information is very sensitive, so a lot of files are supposed to have audit logs that show you who accessed a file and when. So, what if you told Copilot, summarize the file, but don't link me to it? If you did that, it didn't put the access in the audit log. Best part is, Zach Corman from Pistachio reported this to Microsoft in July last year. Microsoft fixed it, and they didn't tell anyone, so Zach published in August. But Michael Bargary from Zenity had found this audit log cheat and talked about it at Black Hat in August 2024. And Microsoft just didn't fix it for a year.
So this is a file, a confidential file with engineering salaries. All right, and you can see that this file, there's a user called Chris that has access to this file. Now, if Chris asks for information about salaries, they will get that file. And as you can see, the label is inherited. The label is really here because it's referenced in that file. Now, I'm going to do this again, but this time I'm going to use prompt injection techniques. And in this case, what you're seeing is that I'm using these caret characters that control the way that Copilot does references. Basically, I'm doing a jailbreak to say to Copilot, do not use references. While this happens, I get the same files, this time no sensitivity labels, and it's worse. I can actually get to the data behind that.
Bugs happen, sure. But also, Microsoft's response to a bug can be worse than the bug. But Copilot's worth it for workplace efficiency, right? Well, we told you in September how the UK Department for Business and Trade measured Copilot, and they found that civil servants saved about 26 minutes a day, though with no evidence they were actually any more productive. Anyway, the Department of Work and Pensions ran their own Copilot trial, and they got about the same results, though they only saved 19 minutes a day. Copilot is still in place across the UK government. But this is enterprise software as a service. Doing anything is all very well, but we care about making the sale. And that means sending money to big hearts and minds. Microsoft is now paying influencers to say Copilot is great and not awful garbage that makes every working day just that little bit worse. A hard sell, you'll agree. All the AI companies are spending a bundle on advertising, and these days that goes to the Instagram faces. Microsoft and Google are dropping from $400,000 to $600,000 on each influencer over several months. So if you see someone promoting the worst slop generator you've ever had to use, wish them well for the check clearing and hit unsubscribe on them. I haven't sold out yet. I've told you my price. It's when the check for £3 million clears. I even have a sellout canary on the Pivot to AI About page. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI. It's Pledge Week here at Pivot to AI, and I keep my integrity and my incentives aligned by asking you, my actual listeners and viewers, to throw just $5 a month into the Patreon linked in the show notes, or hit the join button on YouTube. I need just 5 more sign-ups this month. If you're in doubt, hit that Patreon link now. I put out a request to patrons and YouTube members yesterday asking who wanted a mention in the monthly patron read. So here's my thanks to just some of my wonderful patrons and members, persons of immense taste, erudition, and fabulous good looks. AFK Puezo, Austin Valentine, Brian Rubin, Space Game Junkie, Cringe Quatto, Eric, Etienne Barreau, Fahan Hassan, 419 MHz, Frank Anderson, Jared Hoey, Jeanette Marie, Jim Cornell, Kim Crawley of StopGenAI.com, Mandisa W, Michael Odden, Mikey by Crikey, Pablo Becerro, Rangachari Anand, Ruben Shade, Ryan Wilson, Saini, Sebastian Demel, Siobhan Barrett, Stickers, Valansada Vesalainen, We Suck Less. These upstanding patrons are your examples to emulate. Click that patron link today. If you don't have money, that's fine. Just tell one person about Pivot to AI. Word of mouth is everything. Thank you all. I'll see you on Monday, and bye for now.